Hi, I'm Sharon from thestitchfoundry.com, and here we have what I've called the spiked arcade stitch. You'll find the written pattern in the description box below. These are the spike stitches. There are different versions of the arcade stitch, but I like the added texture from the spike single crochet. The pattern is in a 4-row repeat, and we're going to go through it stitch by stitch. I'm using worsted weight yarn with a 5mm hook, but you can use any yarn and corresponding hook. The pattern is a multiple of 8 plus 3 plus another 3 for your starting chain. So I have 27 stitches plus an extra 3. For row 1, we double crochet in the 5th chain from the hook. The missed stitches count as the first double crochet. Double crochet in each stitch across, and you can pause the video to finish your row, and I'll meet you at the beginning of row 2. I'm now working on a swatch for the ASTRO cluster stitch, which you can find a video for at the end of this video. Row 2, chain 1, which does not count as a stitch. Turn your work and we work a single crochet into that first stitch. Now single crochet in the next stitch. Chain 1, miss a stitch, and now we start our repeat. So it's a single crochet into the next stitch, chain 5, miss the next 3 stitches and work a single crochet. Now we chain 3, miss the next 3 stitches, and that's the end of the sequence. You can pause it here. I'll meet you at the end of the last repeat. Work the last single crochet, and then instead of chain 3, miss 3, we'll chain 1, miss 1, and work a single crochet in each of the last 2 stitches. And that's row 2. Row 3, chain 1, which is not a stitch, turn and work a single crochet back into that first stitch. Work another single crochet into the next stitch. Our repeat starts here. Into the chain 5 space, work 11 double crochets. I'm going to speed this up so you can pause the video to finish your double crochets. Next, we ignore the chain 3 space below and work 2 rows below into that middle stitch. Work a single crochet enclosing the chain 3 space. This is a spike single crochet. I'll do it again slowly. Insert your hook into the stitch. Pull the yarn through all the way to the front, trapping the chain 3 space, and then finish the single crochet as usual. Continue this repeat along the row. Pause the video and I'll meet you at the end of the last repeat. I'm just finishing the 11 double crochets into the last chain 5 space. Then miss the next chain space and work a single crochet into each of the last 2 stitches. And that's row 3. Row 4. Chain 4 and turn. This counts as the first treble crochet. Treble crochet in the next stitch. For a treble, you wrap the yarn twice around your hook. Insert your hook into the stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Chain 2, miss 3 double crochets, and then we're working on the repeat. Single crochet in the next stitch, chain 3, miss 3 double crochets, single crochet in the next stitch, chain 5, miss 6 double crochets. This single crochet is the beginning of the next repeat, so you can pause here and continue across the row, and I'll meet you at the last single crochet of the row. Working the last single crochet of the repeat now, and instead of chain 5 miss 6, we chain 2, miss 3 double crochet, and treble in each of the last 2 stitches. And that's row 4. Row 5. Chain 3 and turn. This counts as your first double crochet. Double crochet in the next stitch. Then work 5 double crochets into the chain 2 space. And now we're working on the repeat. So into the middle stitch, 2 rows below, work a spike single crochet. Then work 11 double crochets into the chain 5 space. You can pause the video now and repeat this sequence across the row, and I'll meet you at the end of the last repeat. For the last repeat, work 5 double crochet into the chain 2 space. Then work a double crochet in each of the last 2 stitches. And that's row 5. This is row 6, the last row of the pattern repeat. Chain 1, which does not count as a stitch. Turn and single crochet into the same stitch. Single crochet in the next stitch. Chain 1, miss a stitch, and single crochet in the next stitch. Now for the repeat. Chain 5, miss 3 double crochets, the spike stitch, and another 3 double crochets, and single crochet in the next stitch. Chain 3, miss 3 single crochets, and single crochet in the next stitch. So that's your repeat that you work along the row. You can pause the video and I'll meet you at the end of the row for the last repeat. Chain 5, miss the 3 double crochet, spike stitch and 3 double crochet, and then single crochet in the next stitch. And now we just chain 1, miss 1 stitch, and work a single crochet into each of the next 2 stitches. And that's row 6. Repeat rows 3 to 6 for the pattern, and then when you're ready, I'll show you how to finish off with a row of double crochets. So this is the row after a row 6. Chain 3 and turn your work. This counts as the first double crochet. Double crochet in the next stitch. Double crochet in the chain space. Miss the single crochet and then work 5 double crochets in the chain 5 space, and this is the start of the repeat. Miss the single crochet and then working into the chain 3 space, make a double crochet, and then we're working 2 rows below and make a spike double crochet. So just like we did with the spike single crochet, into the middle stitch, then work a double crochet into the chain 3 space. So that's your repeat. Pause the video and work across the row, and I'll meet you at the end of the row. I've just worked the last 5 double crochets. Next, you miss the single crochet and double crochet into the chain space. Double crochet in each of the last 2 stitches. And that's your final row of the spiked arcade stitch. If you like this stitch, it's part of the Stay Wild Moonchild blanket, which you can get the details for in the description box below. Thanks for watching, and if you liked the video, I'd love it if you could give it a thumbs up. And if you want more, don't forget to subscribe to my channel.